Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're embarking on a thrilling journey where we'll delve deep into the world of dynamic and powerful study techniques. This video is carefully crafted for all you dedicated students out there, ambitious professionals aiming for that next promotion, and lifelong learners who are constantly looking to expand their knowledge base. In essence, anyone with a thirst for learning will find value in today's exciting episode. We're bringing to you an assortment of robust techniques that are set to completely transform your approach to studying and learning. These aren't abstract concepts pulled out of thin air. They are meticulously researched methods that are tried and tested. By incorporating these into your learning process, you're setting yourself up for academic and professional success. Our mission is to arm you with the right tools to maximize your learning potential. We've spent countless hours collecting these strategies from a pool of successful learners. These are people who've managed to master the art of studying and are now excelling in their respective fields. We've painstakingly filtered out the best ones for you. They are not just backed by individual experiences, but also by scientific research that emphasizes their effectiveness in enhancing learning productivity. These strategies, we assure you, are not a one-time wonder. They're not just another fad that promises instant results. In truth, the key to unlocking the power of these techniques lies in applying them consistently over time. Just like a regular workout shapes and tones your body, consistent application of these study techniques will mold and sharpen your brain. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and similarly, enduring change in your learning process won't happen overnight. In this video, we're not simply presenting you with a list, but we're also going to guide you on how to implement each strategy effectively. Whether you're trying to ace your next exam or looking to grasp a complex professional task, these techniques are your secret weapon. So, gear up to create a paradigm shift in your learning journey. So, if you're ready to turbocharge your study sessions, grab your notebooks and let's get started. Our first powerhouse method is active recall. This unique and effective technique centers around the principle of retrieving information from your memory, rather than just passively reviewing your study materials. Picture the process of utilizing flashcards, engaging in self-quizzing, or verbalizing your comprehension and grasp of complex concepts and theories. Active recall, in its essence, encourages your mind to dive into its memory bank and retrieve information. It gently nudges you to step away from the comfort of your notes or textbooks, challenging your ability to recall and recollect. This method, rather than a tedious memorization process, introduces a fun, interesting, and active process of engagement with your study materials. Active recall is not just about memorization. It's a channel to test your ability to remember, comprehend, and apply. It works in a way that allows you to understand your strengths and weaknesses in the learning process. It provides insight into areas you are confident in and points out those topics that need more attention, more practice, and more revision. This method, supported by cognitive science, engages your mind more actively. It reinforces memory and pinpoints your weak areas, thus making studying a more productive and efficient process. It's an approach that doesn't just enhance learning by more effective, but also makes it more enjoyable. It adds a competitive edge to learning, turning it into a challenge to be tackled rather than a burden to be shouldered. The beauty of active recall lies in its versatility. It's a powerful way to prepare for your exams, presentations, job interviews, or any situation that requires strong memorization and retention skills. It converts passive learning into an exciting game of memory, transforming the way we perceive and approach knowledge. And let's face it, the more you challenge your brain, the better it retains information. It's an undeniable fact that our brains are wired to respond better to challenges, and active recall exploits this fact to its maximum potential, making it an indispensable tool in the learning process. The more you challenge your brain, the better it retains. Now let's talk about a time management gem, the Pomodoro technique. This technique is a unique approach aimed at enhancing productivity that was inspired by a simple yet effective kitchen tool, a tomato-shaped kitchen timer. The whimsical choice of name aptly reflects the essence of this strategy, which aims to bring a fresh, novel perspective to the traditional time management techniques. The Pomodoro technique is characterized by dividing your work into distinct periods, referred to as pomodoros. Each of these pomodoros symbolizes an individual period of focused work, typically lasting 25 minutes. This arbitrary duration is by no means a strict rule, but it has been found to be an effective time frame to maintain productivity without inducing unnecessary stress or strain. Once you complete a Pomodoro, it's essential to give yourself a short 5-minute break as a form of reward. These short breaks act as quick breathers, giving your mind a much-needed pause to refresh and prepare itself for the next work sprint. These breaks are crucial in maintaining a balanced work-rest rhythm, ensuring you don't burn out or exhaust your mental resources. The Pomodoro technique also suggests taking a longer break, ideally lasting between 15 to 30 minutes after 4 consecutive Pomodoros. This extended break period is designed to give you an opportunity to rest your mind more thoroughly and recharge, ready for a set of Pomodoros. By dividing your study time into these segmented intervals, you allow for an effective maintenance of concentration and a better guard against fatigue. Each Pomodoro becomes a mini-challenge which fosters engagement and boosts productivity. The rewarding breaks stimulate relaxation and rejuvenation, providing a much-needed respite amidst intensive work periods. This technique is not just about productivity, but also about balance. The rhythm of working in Pomodoros interspersed with scheduled rest periods, forms a cyclical pattern that is not only productive, but also sustainable. It's like a sprint and rest cycle. Let's dive into mind mapping. You're probably wondering what it is, right? Well, mind mapping is a technique that transforms monotonous, linear text-based details into a colorful, engaging, and structured visual display. It presents data in such a way that it's easier to understand, remember, and communicate. Imagine having information not just as black and white texts, but illustrated in a dynamic and vibrant graphical way. This allows you to see the bigger picture, as well as the intricate connections and patterns that lie within. Mind mapping begins with a central idea. Think of it as the heart of your map. From this central concept, you then branch out with associated ideas into subtopics and particulars that relate to the core. It's like constructing your own tree of knowledge, wherein each branch represents a related topic or idea. This structure encourages a comprehensive exploration of your thoughts, allowing you systematically. This is where the beauty of mind mapping shines through clearly, the organization of information. They don't just capture raw information, they also show relationships, hierarchies, and connections between different pieces. They link disparate concepts, linking them together to form a structured, cohesive system. This layout aids in better information absorption, fostering a deeper understanding of the subjects you ask? Well, you can utilize a host of digital tools available today that make mind mapping a breeze. These digital tools offer a plethora of features like adding images, color coding, easy editing, and sharing capabilities. Alternatively, you may prefer the traditional hand-drawn method, a charming way to visually lay out thoughts using paper and pen. Mind mapping is a creative, efficient method to comprehend intricate information. It's not just a note-taking tool, it's a way to visualize, organize, and simplify complex information, fostering easy understanding and recall. So there you have it. Active recall, the Pomodoro technique, and mind mapping. But let's delve a little deeper into these 3 techniques and explain how exactly they can upgrade your study routine and enhance your learning capabilities. Active recall is a learning strategy that involves actively trying to remember information from memory. Instead of passively reading through the material, you challenge your brain by asking questions and trying to recall the answers. This technique not only helps you retain information longer, but also enhances your critical thinking skills. Next, we have the Pomodoro technique. This technique involves breaking your study sessions into 25-minute intervals separated by brief breaks. The idea behind this method is to improve your focus and productivity without causing burnout. It allows you to maintain intense concentration for short periods, preventing your brain from becoming fatigued. Plus, during the breaks, you get a chance to relax and rejuvenate, preparing your mind for the next study session. The third one is mind mapping, creating a visual representation of the information you're trying to learn. By creating a mind map, you can better understand the relationships between different topics, making it easier to remember complex information. These learning strategies are versatile and can be adjusted according to your learning style and needs. You're not bound by any rigid rules. Instead, you're encouraged to tweak these techniques to fit your unique study routine. For instance, you can experiment with the duration of your Pomodoro study sessions or the complexity of your mind maps. If you found our content to be enriching and beneficial, we'd love to receive your approval with a thumbs up. Spreading the word about us to your friends and subscribing to our channel can assist us in reaching more eager learners like you. Each subscription, each share, each comment you leave contributes to our mission of creating an informed community of learners. Your feedback and suggestions are crucial to us. Your comments not only help us gauge which strategies are most effective, but they also provide a platform to share their own experiences, tips, and insights. This creates a supportive and learning environment, fostering growth and knowledge sharing. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, happy studying.